to officials with the state agriculture department. They are looking at about $46 million in damages, but by next week, they say that estimate could double. Workers busy Friday in this Lake Wales orange grove. They're trying to get as much of the fruit picked, the ones believed to be the most at risk, that may have the most damage.
Generally, if you can get fruit off in the first 2 weeks after a cold, you don't lose much. And so it's just a matter of going to the groves that you need to pick first instead of the ones that are more convenient.
Victor Story owns and manages thousands of acres of orange groves, including this one, and he knows right now time is critical. The warm-up also adding to the crunch.
The cooler the air stays, the cooler that we stay, the more time you have to recover your fruit. As it heats up, for some reason the trees seem to pull that juice out of the fruit.
Overall, the Florida Department of Agriculture says preliminary numbers show a loss of $46 million in what farmers sell their products for, and a $110 million loss when it comes to economic impact. The state has extended an emergency order lifting weight restrictions on crop processing. Story says that will help out.
That's a good deal because we can add more boxes to each trailer. And it's less hauling.
Just days left to make sure this crop is good to go. Now, Story says that he does hope to have that fruit picked by mid next week. Now, as for that emergency order that has been extended until December 31st. We're live this evening in Bartow. Althea Paul, ABC Action News.
Thanks, Althea. We did some digging to find out how the Florida freeze might affect you. It looks like your wallet might take a hit in the next few weeks. You'll start noticing some price increases at the grocery store. The cost of most produce grown in Florida will go up until the next crop comes in. Some places are already seeing a price hike for strawberries and bell peppers and beans. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services said there could also be a shortage of snap peas. So how bad is this latest blast of cold weather, comparatively speaking? To put it in perspective, we took a look at the losses from the last cold spell. According to the Department of Agriculture, the deep freeze in January cost about $350 to $400 million.